Ohio Pale Ale? What's that? Hey guys, welcome to Cirrhosis Safari.
An uneducated perspective on beer reviews.
I'm Jake.
I'm Zach.
This is Ohio Pale Ale.
Oh yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
So we've got a good brewing company as well, Jackie O's.
Jackie O's did very well with Mystic Mama back in the day.
Yeah, good stuff.
Better can this time than Mystic Mama's can.
I think so. I like the purple and black, but
I like the purple and black, but I didn't like anything else about that can.
that's true.
I like this can a lot better.
Well, with the alien bobcats on it or whatever.
Whatever the hell they are.
I don't even know what you call it. They just have weird long antenna ears.
Yeah, they're weird. All right, well, let's get into the beer education. Then we'll
yeah.
talk about the can.
Yeah.
All right, so this is Ohio Pale Ale. It's from Jackie O's. Shout out to Marty once again. I believe this is his favorite brewing company. So,
I mean,
everyone's got a favorite.
Yep.
Seems
Ours
to be
is Platform.
Ours is Platform.
His is Jackie O's.
Yeah, no judgment, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So this is a 6% alcohol by volume, and there are no IBUs available or listed anywhere. I'm pretty sure Jackie O's doesn't really list IPA or IBUs.
No, I don't think
pretty
so.
Sure.
At least the ones we've had, yeah.
Yeah, and we've discussed the issues with IBUs. So the style here is, this is a pale ale IPA hybrid. So as we know, IPAs are a super heavily hopped version of a pale ale.
Mm-hmm.
To make it across the shipping, to get to India from, from Britain back in the day.
So of course it's not an issue anymore.
So yeah, the IPAs are very popular. So I guess this is like a less hopped IPA, which makes it a pale ale IPA hybrid. But whatever the combo that ends up there, because Jackie O's, they have very limited information.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever it is, they call that the Ohio
Okay.
Pale Ale. So that's what an OPA is.
Maybe they had to make less of a trip, so they just put less hops in it.
I guess so. I'm not 100%, but that seems to be it.
Okay.
So the availability of this beer is rotating. The can itself does say limited release on it.
Got it.
But this beer has been available for a while, and it seems to be available like once a year for a few months.
Maybe it's a limited run can design.
That might be it. I'm not really 100% sure. This can also says it's an India Pale Ale on it, even though their website says that it's a Pale Ale IPA hybrid. I don't know. And then the tagline for this beer is highly crushable.
Highly crushable.
Highly crushable.
Oh man,
which is interesting.
Am I gonna want to chug this?
Apparently, it just makes you want to drink it hard. So,
all right.
Something to keep in mind. But that's about it. Not a lot of info on this one today.
Okey-dokey.
Yeah. So
let's take a look at that can.
Yeah, let's look at that can. So I really like this can.
I mean, I'm looking at it now. They're just normal Bobcats.
Yeah.
Bobcats.
I think it's like a lynx, maybe.
Oh, no. Lynxes, aren't those Egyptian like dog things with the big?
No, lynx are like bobcats, but they're a little different. They're found in like more of the western states.
Oh yeah. I'm dumb.
Lynx, they're kind of like halfway between a bobcat and a mountain lion.
These bobcats got like old man hair sticking out their ears.
Old man hair. They got flowers on their heads. I like it. It's a cool can design. It's interesting.
Yeah.
It says India Pale Ale on it. It says limited release with the exclamation point up on the back here.
Yes, it does.
Apparently, illustration is from Bryn Perot. Shout out to Bryn Perot.
Sustainably crafted with purpose.
With purpose.
All of you sustainable people out there.
You know what this can honestly reminds me of?
Huh.
Like classic tattoo design.
Oh yeah,
like
American style or whatever.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Because all the lines are just clean. There's not a lot of shading. It's just
Now I look at this. I actually suspect that this is an etching, not an actual illustration.
But etching on the can?
No, not on the can, but an etching. Like it
was
transferred in metal instead of drawn on paper.
Yeah. I could see that.
When I was an art school student, I was so fucking deep. I did a little bit of etching back in the day, and that's what it tends to look like.
Okay, well, let's crack them open.
Yeah, let's crack them open. I don't know why I put it back there. Ooh, all right. Ooh, it's a foamy one.
Oh. Ooh, what is this color? Oh, and we haven't experienced the head in a while.
Oh. Jackie, all right.
Oh my.
This is quite the head. Oh, look at this. We might have a decent number on these heads.
Yeah. And I'm getting quite an aroma, too. I like that a lot.
Jackie O's, what is it with your yellow beers?
I know.
Mystic Mama was yellow.
This color.
This is not what I expected this to look like.
No. No, not at all.
Not at all.
I like it, though. I think it's cool.
This is a good looking beer. I gotta say, this looks good in a glass. You know what it kind of reminds me of?
It's got
like a cream soda.
Yeah.
It looks cream soda-y.
Yes, it does.
Like
it does.
But not even like out of the can cream soda. Like you'd see it like a 1950s
yes.
like a soda jerk kind of thing.
A soda jerk?
Yeah, you know what they're called. You know what I'm talking about?
Is that what they're called, soda jerks?
Yeah, because the taps on seltzer water used to go back and forth instead of just pull it down. You used to have to jerk it. So they're called soda jerks. The people who behind the counter at soda fountains.
We're called soda jerks.
They're called soda jerks.
Okay.
Because they jerked it.
The more you know, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know why I know these things.
Yeah.
But anyway, it looks really good. It looks like an egg cream or something. Or what? Like
yeah. Well, let's give it a sniff.
Yeah, let's give it a sniff.
Ooh, got that IPA smell. Oh, it's to die for.
It smells good. One thing worth noting is that they did say on their website that there are 4 hops in here. Of course, nowhere is it listed what 4 hops. Now that I sniffed this, I'm suspecting there might be a Citra hiding in there.
Well, I think it smells like pineapple a little bit to me.
A little pineapple. A little bit of pine.
Do you get that, though?
Yes.
Like, I don't know why it smells like pineapple, but it does.
No, it's got that specific kind of...
It's like a citrusy sweetness.
Pineapple juice.
It smells like what it tastes like.
Yeah. There's a lot of tropical IPAs, and this definitely is one of them. Or I guess it's an OPA, but...
Yeah. Well, do you want to take a sip?
Let's take a sip, straight through the head. Oh.
What the heck? It's got like a sweetness to it.
That's a sweetness to it.
Yeah, there's like a... What? What? I'm so confused. My taste buds have never been more confused. I'm sure I've said that before, but...
Let's see. There's almost like a weird flatness to the flavor. It's not super complicated. A lot of pineapple. You're right on the pineapple.
Like, I don't know why, though.
Very pineapple-y.
That's not an adjunct. That's nothing there, but it...
Well, as far as we're aware.
Yes. Yeah,
They could just not tell us.
It's a very interesting flavor, though. I don't know how I feel about it yet.
Almost I'm kind of up in the air. It's not an immediate love, but at the same time, we're still early in the glass.
Also, it's not very bitter. What was it? Did they give us an IBU for this, or no?
No IBUs available. If I had to guess, I'd say maybe 20s.
20s, like low 20s.
Low 20s.
Low 20s, maybe even in the teens.
I wouldn't say teens. I'd say there's a little bit in there.
Yeah, but teens, I can see that, because this is not that far off from the previous one we said.
True.
Which was 6. So
yeah,
that's
I'd say maybe like 18 to 23. That range.
18 to 23?
Yeah. That's what I'd say.
That's a good, yeah.
You know.
It's not very bitter. With IPAs, you get this, like, I don't know if it's like not a knot in your throat almost, but like it's like a heaviness in your throat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I do.
It's like an all-around IPA thing. I don't know if it's just like what hops do to your throat.
Yeah.
But
there's like a weird
mucosal lining.
Yeah. It's got an interesting throat feel.
That's an interesting term.
We're gonna have a new category.
Throat feel.
TF. God, how's the throat feel in it, bro?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm not super into it, but I'm not against it.
You know what I'm saying? Some kind of citrus in there.
Yeah. I don't think there's citra hops in here, though.
But that being said, it's interesting, but it's also very boring at the same time.
It is kind of boring.
There's not a lot going on. That's why we haven't been talking about it too much. Cause it's like...
That's what I meant about the flatness to the flavor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's kind of there. Like, literally, it's just... You take a sip, you get that pineapple-y citrus, which still have no idea why that's there. And then it's just IPA.
Yeah.
Light IPA, though.
I agree.
Definitely not... It's definitely not a full India Pale Ale.
Yeah. It reminds me of almost, you know those like the cherry vanilla Cokes, or cherry vanilla Pepsi or whatever it is?
Yeah.
Where you drink that, and it's cherry vanilla, it manifests as one flavor. Mm-hmm. It's multiple flavors, and it's like, it should be complicated, but it's not. Uh-huh. I feel like kind of like that with this.
I agree.
Because like, there's like a little bit of citrus, there's some pine in there, and then there's like a pineapple flavor, you know, that kind of thing.
Yep.
But instead of all presenting as like this complicated batch, it's this like flattened out one flavor that is composed of those many things, but it's one taste.
I think Dr. Pepper's another good, because Dr. Pepper, they say it's like 23 different flavors, but you taste it and it's like, tastes like Dr.
one
Pepper.
Flavor,
it's one flavor that's unified of all of those different components.
Exactly. It's not like a lot of the IPAs we have, like, that you taste them in like layers.
Yes.
This doesn't have those layers. This is all in one thing.
I like the beers when you have stages of flavor. Like, as soon as it hits your tongue, there's an immediate sweetness or whatever the before flavor is, and then it goes into bitterness, and then you have that afternoon. I like that when your tongue kind of goes on a journey.
Yeah,
this
exactly.
is more like, okay.
The experience in a glass kind of mentality.
Yes.
Like I had a macro brew the other day,
Mm-hmm.
right?
What'd you have?
And I had a Miller. I really liked. It was fine.
That's how you feel about Millers.
Yeah.
I had a Bud Light the other day at the auto show. It was fine.
Yeah, but I was thinking about it, and I was like, these aren't bad. They're just so boring. There's just nothing going on. And I feel like this one is not. It's not stimulating me as much as I thought it would.
No.
I thought it would be a much more complicated, interesting flavor.
I did too.
But it really ends up being not a bad flavor. I wouldn't say bad by any means, but just not particularly compelling.
No. It's like an average.
It's very average. Yeah.
It's very average.
There's nothing compelling about it.
Well,
let's get into numbers.
Numbers, yes.
So how do you feel on the look?
The look. I think it looks really cool. It's got this
really cool.
like almost this like, I don't know, like muted yellow color, because it's not a very vibrant yellow, but it's a muted yellow
almost
color.
like a straw, like the color of like a malnourished blonde person.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like a peasant from the Middle Ages.
It's like more yellow than blonde.
Exactly.
Like where you're not golden.
Yeah, color of like hay or straw.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I like it.
I like it too.
For some reason.
It looks good this time around, especially when it had that head in full force.
Yeah.
It looked good.
So for me, this is a 7.
I think it's a 7 too.
I think it's a 7.
I think it's 7 is just right where we want to be.
Yep. It's not the prettiest thing, but it's pretty cool, and it's not cool but gross. It's cool and pretty.
I agree.
It's aesthetically pleasing. Okay.
Yeah. And moving on to head, I think the 7 should continue. I think the head was a 7 as well.
I'm gonna go with a 6.
You going 6?
Just because of how. Oh no. 7.
I think it was a 7.
I lied because there's still a pretty decent amount left, and it's been sitting for a little while now.
Yeah, I agree. Because it did dissipate quickly, but the velveting is like off the chain, and it was very solid when it first started out. It was yeah, I think 7 is right where it should be. To the smell, I
think it smells pretty good. You got that hoppiness, a little bit of pine, and then the pineapple-y juiceness. I'm still confused. I am still. We need to call up Jackie and be like, "Hey, what you doing here?
Mm-hmm.
Explain yourself."
Yeah.
But as the smell goes, it's a 7 again.
I think it's a 7 too. It's coming up
7
sevens.
again.
A lot of 7s in
It's
this
looking
beer.
7s for Ohio.
Yeah, looking 7. Well, until we get to feel.
Yeah.
Because feel, I don't think it's a 7.
You're not quite there?
I don't think it's quite a 7.
I think it's a pretty good mouthfeel, though. It's definitely above average.
I agree.
I think it's
well,
a
actually,
6.
no, I think it is a 7.
Are you sure?
Yeah, let me hear. Let's
I get like a heaviness in the back of my. There's a coating and a little bit of a heaviness on the back of my tongue, which I'm not particularly keen on.
It's
It's
a
not the
bitter
smoothest.
aftertaste.
But the bitter aftertaste, it stays with you. It hangs on.
No, I think I'm actually going 7 on mouthfeel.
Are you?
I think I am. Now that because I keep tasting it.
I'm gonna stick with my 6.
Okay. I think it deserves a 7.
Okay.
So the taste itself.
I think it's a 6 as well.
I think it's actually a 5 in taste.
I like that forward sweetness and how it's less bitter.
I like the forward sweetness. I like the low bitterness. To me, it's just average.
Yeah.
There's really nothing compelling me.
Yeah.
One way or another. This isn't like a 5 in the same way that like a Miller would be a 5.
Mm-hmm.
This is a 5 in its own way, but it still is like among IPAs. This is a 5.
I'm a 6. I
You're
think.
6?
Yeah, I'm a 6 on this. But on another note, it was kind of weird. Going from like drinking a lot of sweet things and having a sweet tooth when I was younger to drinking beer now, my definition of sweet is so different.
So different.
It's so because this is not sweet.
Not sweet at all. But I know exactly what
it's
you mean.
sweet. You have that forward sweetness and like it's like weird. I'm just realizing that now, and it's like, it's just a different.
It's a different kind of sweet.
Yeah.
It's not like a sugary sweetness. It's like
a natural sweetness.
Yeah.
It just kind of presents itself.
Exactly.
Okay, well.
So because this beer is very well brewed.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Jack Daniels does a good job.
They do a good job. It's not a bad beer by any means.
No.
I wouldn't say it's bad.
It's just not the greatest.
There's nothing to compel
But
me.
there's
to
nothing
you
wrong
go
with
get
that.
it.
Yeah.
You know.
So.
Yeah. So What is your word?
My word for this? I'm going back. I'm feeling like it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay. My word is safe.
Safe?
Beer feels safe.
It does.
I feel like it didn't really take any chances. It didn't really try to do anything exciting. And it definitely hurt the beer itself for that.
Yeah, because it's not the most crazy journey for your taste buds.
Exactly. But the beer it's well made.
Mm-hmm.
Everything about it is solid.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say there's anything bad about
I
it.
agree.
Yeah, so safe. It's just a very safe beer. A safe choice.
Yep.
You know.
Hey.
So I think it's safe. And where would you drink this one?
Where would I drink this? I think honestly, anywhere, like if I was at a bar and I'm feeling an IPA that's safe, like you said.
Yeah.
It's an IPA that I don't want to be overwhelmed with, but I'm feeling an IPA. That's where I'd get.
I agree. Anytime I have choices that are unknown to me, and this is one of them,
yeah,
I would drink it. Anytime I'm not looking for anything particularly compelling or exciting.
It's a good go-to as IPAs go.
A go-to is a good way to put it.
Yes.
This is a good go-to.
Mm-hmm. Especially if it's available and then you have other choices that may be a lot more crazy or something that you haven't had.
Exactly.
This is definitely the safe choice, so you'll enjoy it. You will.
Exactly.
I'm blown away by it, but you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, because I could think of a lot of IPAs I would grab over this, but there are also a lot of situations where I don't really want to be highly compelled by what's in my glass. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of times where you just want to be, if I'm like, let's say I'm playing pool.
Yes.
Right? I'm playing pool. So I don't want any distractions really, but I do want a little bit of alcohol coming.
Say you're playing beer pong, and for some reason everyone's like the only thing you got is craft beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like this is the one I play beer pong with, or you only have IPAs. This is the beer pong. This is the beer pong IPA. Mm-hmm. Because you take a sip and you're like, okay, like you're not like taken back by the bitterness. You're not the hoppiness. It's just like a sweeter, little bit different beer.
It's like an IPA you don't have to worry about.
Yes.
You know,
like
what I mean?
you said, safe.
That's
a very good word for this beer.
I think safe. Yeah, this is a very safe beer. Okay. Would we recommend it? Yes.
Yes.
Would we say you should go out and get it? Not really.
I mean, if you're feeling it.
If you're feeling it, sure. But I don't think it's worth the trip to the store just for this.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
that's what I'm feeling. All right. That's it.
That wraps it up. All right. Yep. Well, if you like, leave a like.
If you liked it a lot, leave a subscribe.
If you really liked it.
If you really liked it.
Smash that bell. I almost said subscribe. Smash that bell.
Yeah, smash that bell. You can smash the subscribe button.
Yeah, that'd be cool too.
Just smash it all.
Yep.
Fuck that screen up. Yeah.
See you guys next time.
Farewell. Here are the scores for today's beer. Here's how it stacked up against other beers we've reviewed.